why you're losing ambition for your purpose is because it probably wasn't really your purpose to begin with. Because if it's really your purpose, then you will constantly keep striving and keep putting in the time you need and do whatever you have to do just so it can manifest and become what you want it to become. See, you losing passion and ambition for your purpose is because you had this unrealistic way of thinking, this short-term way of thinking, like if it doesn't take off in this, in this amount of time, then I'm going to quit. And really, when you have that type of mindset, you limit yourself. It doesn't, I feel like it's really not your purpose. It really doesn't make you genuinely happy, because when you are on your purpose and you're doing something that genuinely makes you happy, you just keep going. You don't have these unrealistic expectations of when it's supposed to take off. You don't. You just enjoy it. See, it doesn't become a burden to you to make the sacrifices and put in the time. It's actually, it's healthy for you. So, and you enjoy it. So you're just going to keep going. See, the reason why you're losing ambition for your purpose is because you have that quick get rich mindset. You have to get out of that mindset, guys. That short-term way of thinking. When you have short-term way of thinking, you're setting yourself up for failure, because you start making these expectations of when you think that it's supposed to take off. See, you losing passion and ambition for your purpose is because you probably did it for the wrong reason. That's just like for when it comes down to YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and people see, they see me taking off. They can see me taking off in the future. So they making them a channel, and, they're trying to compete with me, or they think they're going to take off like I'm going to take off, but they're missing the mindset. They missing the magnetism. They missing the personality. See, YouTube is not going to be everybody's purpose. That's just like music is not going to be everybody's purpose. You are losing ambition for your purpose is because you did it for the wrong reasons. A lot of times people get into stuff because they want to compete with others. A lot of times people get into stuff because they think it's going to happen in a short amount of time. They have that long-term thinking. And that's not what your purpose is. You're not going to lose ambition for your purpose if it's really your purpose, because it's instilled in you. Like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. The universe is going to constantly keep sending you messages, and it's going to constantly keep sending you wisdom and knowledge to help you along the way. That's going to keep you ambitious. And plus, when you really on your purpose, it's all happiness. It's like a relief when you're, pursuing your purpose, trying to master your craft. It's not like a struggle. Like, I don't, get up and, when it comes down to these videos, sit up here and be like, golly, man, I got to make another video for these guys. Nah, I'd be happy to make another video. That's what motivates me. That's what makes me happy. You are losing ambition for your purpose because it didn't genuinely make you happy to begin with. Maybe you seen somebody doing something and they kind of motivated you just in the moment. You know what I'm saying? They just motivated you in the moment. They stimulated your emotions, and then you start doing it. But after a while, when you lost that motivation, you just, start losing ambition for your purpose. This is what happened. It's because it really wasn't your purpose. You were just caught up in the moment. This is not really what you're supposed to do. So you guys got to make sure y'all find out what y'all really supposed to do on this earth. What genuinely makes you happy. Because I'm telling you, when you own your purpose, it's like nothing can stop you. It's like you put all your focus on your purpose. You really focus in on your purpose. You put all your, everything you got when you own your purpose. You don't lose that ambition. You might slow up a little bit, but you'll still have that ambition. You know what I'm saying? You might take some breaks sometimes because you gonna need a break. You know what I'm saying? Even when you on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just, not never take breaks. But I'm saying you are losing ambition for your purpose is because a lot of times you guys are just only doing it for just the money. You think it's going to come to you like that. It's not going to come to you like that. Like with YouTube, I'm not doing it for the money. People can tell that I'm not doing it for the money. It's because I just keep uploading videos. If I was really doing it for the money, I would be doing like one video a month just to see if it's going to blow up. But nah, I'm not worrying about that. I'm not worried about me blowing up. I'm just worried about delivering a message to help you guys out. So you guys can, put yourself in the right direction. I don't want y'all to, go down that dark path or waste y'all time doing something because of the wrong reasons. You got to do it because it makes you happy. The reason why you losing ambition for your purpose is because it's just not your career path. That's not really what you're supposed to be doing. When you do something that you really supposed to be doing, it's not like you're not waiting on nothing. You ambitious. You determined. You consistent. You focus. You ready to work. You not dragging. See, if I was doing one video a month, that's me dragging. I'll be doing it for bad intentions. I'm thinking something gonna blow up and I'm gonna just get this money real quick. It ain't about that, man. It ain't about the money. It's about what genuinely makes you happy. It's about what makes you feel good. What makes you feel like you accomplishing something. It's not all about the money. Excuse me. Now I know for a fact we all want money. But you got to understand that the money is just a plus when you're on your purpose. You know the money gonna come. You guys got to stop doing stuff for the wrong reasons. I don't want you guys to keep wasting your time doing something just because somebody stimulated your emotions temporarily. And then you start doing the same thing they start doing, but it's not really in you. You could tell when something's really in you. It's just you doing it naturally. It just flow. Like you could tell that YouTube is my career path because I just flow naturally. I just have the knowledge naturally. It's just coming. When I'm making these videos, I'm not overthinking anything. It's destined for me to do this. A lot of you guys are losing ambition for your purpose is because it's really not your purpose. A lot of you guys do stuff for the wrong reasons. You got to get your motive right. You got to get your mind right to find your purpose, your true purpose. Because when you find your true purpose, it's going to put a fire in you that just seems like it just won't go out. It's a motivator. It's a helper. It's a release. You guys gotta understand, you gotta develop that long-term mindset. When you truly find your purpose in life, what you're really passionate about, you're gonna develop a long-term way of thinking. Trust me. You're not gonna have these standards and these limits and these false, unrealistic expectations of when you think it's supposed to manifest into something bigger. Nah. You just gonna keep going, like I said. You're gonna just be very dominant. You're just not gonna want to stop. You're gonna develop discipline. You're going to develop true discipline when you find your purpose. Cause it's like it keeps calling you. It keeps calling you. You gotta answer back. You gotta put that talk into action. You gotta make an action. You gotta do something. Cause it's gonna keep calling you. You're not gonna be able to run from it. You're not gonna be able to run from your purpose when you truly find it. Because that's what you're supposed to be doing. And it's gonna keep you focused, to stay focused, to do what you have to do just to be victorious in the end. So I hope I helped you guys out while you're losing ambition for your purpose. A lot of times, you guys have unrealistic expectations towards something. A lot of times, you guys